Welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Joining us this morning is Kearlene Sandy-Mora. Kearlene is the owner of Kaylis Embroidery, customization and events services. Good morning, Kearlene, and welcome.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
It's such a pleasure to have you on the show. Really excited for this conversation. Of course, we're getting ready for Mother's Day, and you definitely have a story to tell. Let's speak about that. Kearlene, what inspired you to transition from a passion to decorating into a full-time business?
The love of what I do, I love to create. I am a creative at heart. I started arts in secondary school, and that transitioned into my adult life. And I'm also a special education teacher. So what happened? I had to find something that I love to do besides teaching, and me being able to design, me being able to use my skill as an embroiderer or a digitizer, a person who could create logos. I just jumped. I literally just jumped into doing what I do now.
That's absolutely amazing because, of course, speaking about balancing, you're balancing motherhood, balancing your professional life, and now, of course, being a mompreneur and so much more. There must have been so much investment. Even though you said you just jumped, I know that there still would have been some of that process going on in the background as to how to make this happen. Can you walk us through the moment when you realized that Kaylis, which is creating all you love is spectacular, could actually help secure and contribute to your family's financial future?
Actually, from day one, to be very honest, because I used to work for Embroidery and Monogram Center in Excellence City Center many years ago. And that's why I learned this skill. And I recognize that a lot of businesses don't use their logos, don't customize, don't brand themselves. And this was a way for me to encourage other businesses to brand yourself. You are your brand. You are your greatest billboard. So when they step out into the street or go to other offices, people must know who you are. And being able to customize specialized gifts for persons as well was a big deal for me, because yes, we can do the perfume and all the other little things, but having something customized with your name on it, having your shirt customized, having your child's bag, even a pencil case customized. It was like, okay, this is important. This is definitely important. Or coffee mugs, it's always amazing to see the different things that we could come up with. And that was me. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to be able to make persons happy. So when you get a gift and you open it and you see this is just for you, that's ideal for me.
Okay, Kearlene, you just mentioned years, of course, being in the business, referencing Excellence City Center. May we ask how long you have been in business?
2016. 2016 is where we started just decorating. And after that, I kind of branched off from decorating because my love and passion is doing what I do now, being able to customize things and to, bring a smile to somebody's face.
Absolutely. And that's, of course, just shy of 9 years. So congratulations to you for being able to continue to thrive in business. But let's speak about how you are able to balance it, balancing full-time jobs, family responsibilities, and, of course, business demands. How do you balance that, especially during the busy seasons?
Support. My support system is amazing. I encourage my husband and my children and even my mom to be a part of the business. And I even ask my aunt sometimes to come across and say, listen, I have like 200 t-shirts to do. I have this to do. So come on over and help. And sometimes we have sleepless nights, but we get it done. It is important that my children understand that this is the legacy that I'm trying to create. My husband and I really push to ensure they are a part of the business. Even my best friend from Trinidad, Lisa, she sometimes comes across to say, listen, we need to get this order out. Let's get it done.
Now, it's beautiful that you have that family support, that friendship support, the community support, essentially. But outside of that, one of the things that you've always emphasized is consistency and persistence. How do you stay
Yes,
motivated on those tough days?
I'm alive. Honestly, I'm alive. I'm here in the land of the living, and it's an opportunity to do something great, something that I wasn't able to do yesterday. I have the opportunity to change it. So I have to wake up every morning, and when I look outside, especially, it's like I'm here. So it's an opportunity for me to just do do it again. So that's how I stay motivated.
With an answer like that, we realize that faith is something that obviously is very important to you when it comes to your
It
life,
is.
your work, your family, and so much more. Do you think that your spiritual life has guided you as a business owner? And if so, how?
It has, because it has kept me grounded. Sometimes we get so busy with the life and the things that we have to do, the job, the business, the children, the husband, and sometimes we forget that we didn't come here by ourselves. Someone created us, and because of that, I'm ever so grateful that I have the opportunity to touch somebody's life in whatever way possible. And I have a grateful heart and a joyous spirit. I really do. The only time I don't smile is if I feel sick. So that's just it.
That's definitely, of course, one of the keys to life, and it's beautiful to see. And we can feel the energy coming through the screen, especially the fact, of course, that you do personalized works, show that you have that love, that attention to detail, very important. And one of the things, of course, out of this is being recognized. So you're a BDU Female Entrepreneur of the Month Finalist. How does it feel to
Yes.
receive that recognition? And were you prepared for this?
It has been an amazing experience. Um, Being chosen out of maybe hundreds of other female entrepreneurs was actually amazing. For me, it shows that people know Kaylis, people see the brand, people are willing to take a chance on Kaylis to get whatever they need done. And BDU impacted my life, made me a little more confident in what I have to do, and has encouraged me to do better and to enlarge the borders.
Expansion, definitely. And we know that
Yes.
we see expansion in your future if it hasn't happened already. Can you share with us perhaps one of the most meaningful or memorable projects that you've created through your custom embroidery and services?
Actually, I'm working on a project right now. It's the Tobago Love Project. I love home, and I love what Tobago brings, or the spirit of Tobago. And when I say that, when you enter the island of Tobago, you feel different. When you take your first breath, it's different. So I have started to create a line of t-shirts, caps, even a boat, so that when persons come, they have a souvenir that says, or gives you pieces of Tobago, the love of Tobago. So I gifted one of those to someone, and the look on that person's face was like, oh my God, this is the expression, the facial expressions of persons who receive gifts, customized and otherwise, is what encourages me and keeps me going, because I have touched them in some way or the other, meaningfully.
Kearlene, one of the things that's really clear from our conversation this morning is that a lot of this is about service and about others,
Yes,
and that bringing joy
yes,
to people's lives, connecting people as well, and creating memories that last for a lifetime. But let's speak a little bit more about your experience particularly, because being an entrepreneur is no easy feat, especially balancing family life, professional life, and so much more. What are some of the key lessons that you have learned about entrepreneurship through the journey so far?
consistency. Even in the days that you don't feel like it, you have to get up and do it, because this is yours. Um, there have been challenging times when you would have no sale in a month, But then I've recognized that it has gotten better and it continues to get better. And I always try to take me time. It's not always possible, but being an entrepreneur, a mom, a full-time employee, it's really hard. And if you don't have that support system behind you, you can break. You can break. There are nights I don't sleep to ensure that I get things done. But I also have to remember that I'm human and I need to ensure that my family is okay. And if I didn't have that support, I honestly don't know where I would have been right now.
Yeah. And these are the realistic conversations that we need to have as well, because many times you'll see a business and it's the glitz, it's the glamour, it's the success and so much more, but there are the sleepless nights behind it, those moments as you just shared where you feel like, all right, enough. And that support is absolutely critical. Now, let's talk about where you see Kaylis in the next 5 years. Is expansion on the cards?
Yes, actually. When I want to brand Tobago. I want everyone to get back that patriotic feeling, that love that some of us may have lost. I want us to appreciate the things that we have because we have a lot of foreigners, a lot of persons coming in and appreciating the beaches, the culture, the food. But I want to have the clothing that has the little Tobago sayings on it, the cups with the Tobago sayings, even the school books, the exercise books with the Tobago sayings on it. Because I recognize my children don't know a lot of the Tobago sayings or the Caribbean sayings, and this is one of the ways that I'm using what I do to impact Tobago, to impact Trinidad. Because even if I give somebody one of those items, they take it and go somewhere else and share the Tobago love, because Tobago love is very important. We have a different feel coming towards harvest and all that kind of thing. I want to incorporate all that I do and share that Tobago love everywhere. I want to brand Tobago. I want everybody to know, no matter we are a small island, we have the biggest heart. And that is what I want to share.
We can feel the passion and the enthusiasm there. Kearlene, before we close our conversation this morning, do you have any advice for entrepreneurs when it comes to just making it through the business? We have 10 seconds.
Don't give up. Block out the noise. This is about you. Your ideas are yours. Your giftings are yours. Nobody could take that away. Continue to be who you are. Continue to excel in the field that you are in, because you are amazing. And your business is very important, just like every other business.
Wonderful. Well, Kearlene, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been an absolute pleasure. And on behalf of all of us here at TTC, happy Mother's Day in advance.
Thank you, and same to you.
Kearlene Sandy-Mora with us this morning, Mompreneur, speaking about her business and, of course, everything that goes on behind the scenes to make it happen. Stay tuned. There's more coming up on Tobago Thursdays after this break.